episode of Journey of a Christian Writer. In this episode, I'm going over external conflict, 6 outside forces in a story world. The 6 outside forces that I'll be going over in this video are for natural disasters or storms, supernatural forces or evil spirits, governments or institutions, people or villains, animals or creatures, and social problems. The first one that I'm going to go over is natural disasters or storms. This first external conflict is for when characters are faced up against inclement weather such as thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, flooding, or fires. This type of external conflict is often referred to as person versus nature, meaning characters that are up against the dangers and forces of nature. Some examples of this one are the short story To Build a Fire by Jack London, as well as the films Twister and The Day After Tomorrow. The second external conflict of supernatural forces or evil spirits is most commonly used within sci-fi or fantasy stories, but can also be within psychological thrillers or even some Christian fiction stories. There are various different types of supernatural forces that writers can describe that characters must strive to overcome or that hinder them during their story journeys, such as angels, demons, ghosts, or other otherworldly characters or phenomenons. One example of this type of external conflict is the Ghostbuster movies. The third external conflict of governments and institutions may not seem like a threat firsthand, but it actually can be, depending on the laws enforced and the powers held by authority figures such as presidents, queens, or kings. As we know, some people abuse their power to have control over others or to gain the upper hand. The same is true within fiction or story worlds and can be of hindrance to characters during their story journeys, such as the institution of slavery within my Christian and historical fiction novel, The Path of Freedom. Some movie examples of this one are Harriet and American Violet. The fourth external conflict of people or villains is probably the most common ones within stories and can be various different types of antagonistic characters such as family members, friends, lovers, co-workers, or in more sci-fi or fantasy stories can be witches, monsters, vampires, or other human-like but fantastical characters within stories. The concept of villains, though, are most common within superhero stories or movies, such as the comics and movies of Batman, Wonder Woman, or Spider-Man. The fifth external conflict of animals or creatures may be more present within action or adventure stories, such as the children's story and 1995 film Jumanji, or the novel and movie Jurassic Park. The last and sixth external conflict of social problems can actually include all of the previous external conflicts I've already mentioned, but are primarily about obstacles and challenges that characters face within their society at large. Some movie examples of this type of conflict are the films Selma as well as Miss Virginia. There are many other types of external conflicts that characters could face within a story world. However, knowing the basic ones that I've mentioned in this video can allow writers to know how they can experiment with different types of challenges that they have come up against their characters within a story. That's all that I have for this video. I hope it was helpful, and until next time, happy writing. My publishing company, Risen Halo, is now on Pango Books. Pango Books is an online platform where readers can get used books at discounted prices. Are you an avid reader? Interested in getting my Christian fiction books at discounted prices? Then follow my shop to get the notifications on special sales. God bless, and thank you for your support.